Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm unfortunately joining you today from the house rather than from Hampden because Rangers injury list now extends to me, and I did my back in yesterday and unfortunately can't put any weight on my right side, so I couldn't go to Hampden. I'm absolutely gutted about that, especially given the performance that we saw from Rangers. An excellent display, and Rangers got over the line by 3-1 against Hearts today. It's interesting, I felt going into these two matches with Hearts that one of them would be difficult and one we'd win quite easily. I thought it might be the other way around though. I thought that they might produce a better performance today, but as it was, Rangers were pretty comfortable. Just two changes to the side that played the other night. Todd Cantwell and Borna Barisic came in, and Rangers were dominant in the first half, made a few decent opportunities. Todd Cantwell forcing one really good save at Xander Clark. We also had a really decent effort from Danilo. But Hearts were playing the way they were last week, but Rangers were playing a slightly different. We were getting the ball forward a lot quicker. We were getting in behind. We were trying to get to the byline. All of these, obviously, very important to make sure we didn't lapse into the same patterns as we did last season. Now, here's the thing. The first half performance was okay. Now, Rangers have put in a few of these, but what happens generally is they then get worse. An okay first half should be a platform to a better second half, as it was on Wednesday, as it was today. You should build up throughout the game. And although we went in 0-0 at half-time, I did have the feeling that if we could get one, we would win by a few. I don't think there's any great insight in that. Manager made a change at half-time, Todd Cantwell coming on, and on came Scott Wright. I'm not sure if it's an injury or possibly because he was on a yellow card. I don't think Cantwell and Lammers can play in the same team. I think they take the same space. So, and for me, it's Cantwell plays. It's fairly straightforward. Scott Wright was brilliant. Scott Wright was absolutely sensational when he came on. Really, genuinely, absolutely brilliant. It did take a bad decision from a Hearts player to get us in front, but excellent play from Danilo. He nipped in ahead of Xander Clark for a loose ball. Clark upends him. There's a penalty. Players always give themselves away. Clark, he knew it was a penalty. It was checked. It was given. And Tav, excellent, stood up. Clark tried to psych him out by standing, hoping he would get down the middle. He didn't, and Rangers were 1-up. And with a few minutes later, a brilliant goal. Danilo tees up Scott Wright, who, very similar to his goal in the cup final against Hearts, put it away for 2-0. And at that point, I never realised Hearts have never beaten Rangers at Hampden. Obviously, the 98 cup final was why I assumed that wasn't the case, but of course that was at Parkhead. And after this, they didn't look like they were going to. Rangers really put the game to bed. A free kick on the edge of the box, won by the excellent Scott Wright. And up stepped Tav to curl in a beauty, an absolute beauty into the top corner. And that was it. Hearts might have at 1-0, and this is a very important thing. At 1-0, Hearts force a brilliant save from Jack Butland from a set piece. This is the thing over the last couple of seasons. We haven't really had reliable goalkeepers to produce the wonder saves. Alan McGregor, of course, could, and then as he was getting older, he couldn't. And that's the difference. You're always going to need your keeper to make saves. The problem we had is that they weren't, and therefore it was going to an equaliser or whatever and putting us under extra pressure. He also made a brilliant save from Stephen Kingsley. Not much you could do about a Hearts goal. Stephen Kingsley initially was ruled to have dived and shown a second yellow and sent off, but VAR overturned that, gave a penalty for a tackle by Ben Davis. There was maybe a bit of contact, in all fairness. I don't know if I'd be that generous if we weren't 3-0 up at the time. Shankland stuck it away, and that was that. So Philippe Clement has had an excellent week with Rangers. The performance at Dundee was sensational. I thought we were excellent, and I thought we were excellent for most of the game today. I really did. I thought Balogun has made a difference this week. Sima was terrific again. Danilo, you see what he brings to the side already, and we also got Tom Lawrence back off the bench, which is a huge bonus. So look, tests ahead, we know that. Big one on Thursday night. Very much looking forward to if I'm able to walk by then. But delighted to reach the cup final. Aberdeen away. Got to be a difficult game, whether it was Aberdeen or Hibs. Hibs have just got this weird Hampden hoodoo over us, but Aberdeen have come to Glasgow and beaten us this season already, so it's not going to be easy, but we can park that. That's weeks away. Right now, Thursday's the focus, then Livy, and then that's, we'll take the international break. But the signs are good. Rangers are playing good football, we're enjoyable to watch, and we're winning. It's pretty much all I'm asking for from them. Right, folks, thank you for joining me. If you want to hear more, go to patreon.com/Heart and Hand. I'll talk to you on Thursday. Take care. Bye-bye.